With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Altuve is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Luis Valbuena.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. A.J. Pollock takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
A.J. Pollock.
Chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
He's in danger now of putting two men on to start the ballgame. Not what you want to do with the part of the order.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ryan Braun is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Striding into the box, Everth Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And they weren't going to get Cabrera. He's got an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Howard, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Right side, hit hard, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he is in there. Ready now, Jared Saltalamacchia. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has it in his tracks. Makes the play, one away. And he's safe. Now in the box, Jimmy Paredes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. First pitch on its way, and the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Shot towards second. Oh, Altuve He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
Leading off the inning, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Singleton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Evan Gattis into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Marwin Gonzalez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Freddie Galvis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. The relay. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Quinn settles into the box for his first chance. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Number 35 steps into the box. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded in shallow left by Gonzalez. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Odubel Herrera will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Pollock, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The batter, number 99, second baseman.
So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bounced weakly near the plate. Gaddis gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Lance McCullers set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Hernandez is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Out in front of it, strike one. 1 out, nobody on.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On May 1st of 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Well, you mentioned the largest height differential in history, but that's not entirely true. This may be an outlier, but there was that famous stunt in the 50s when Eddie Gaedel, at 3.5 feet tall, stood in for the St. Louis Browns.
Well, that is true, but that was just a publicity stunt. Altuve's at-bats are always for real.
Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He reached on a single in his first try. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Cabrera has got it, and the side is retired. Jared Saltalamacchia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit sharply on the ground. Valbuena fields it cleanly, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Cesar Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Pollock moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Freddie Galvis Strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Ground ball right side. There is Altuve. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. Quinn stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Number 35 gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to minimize the damage here. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollock, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Right fielder, George Springer.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Paredes ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
First baseman number 21, John.
A solo shot here to left, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. John Singleton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. He reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Odubel Herrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
The tag, and he is out. Everett Cabrera steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Everett Cabrera.
This one's flared out toward left. Braun shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. There were 2 gone and the base is empty. No better time to go after Ryan Howard. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hernandez He's over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Lance McCullers in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after it.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the... Jared Saltalamacchia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. A quick out number 1. Jimmy Paredes will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Cesar Hernandez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Altuve will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Luis Valbuena will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cabrera retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. A.J. Pollock will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Hard liner to center field. Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Hot shot to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. John Singleton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Freddie Galvis will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter,
Quinn will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Number 35 is going to hit here with his guys up by 3 in inning number 6. J.P. Crawford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Well, Matt, he's got some cushion to work with here, and he's throwing the ball well, so he's earned himself not only that chance to hit one more time, but more importantly, a chance to go deeper into this ball game out there on the mound.
2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. David Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And there's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
shortstop,
Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Hernandez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Lance McCullers. So with 2 away, they decide to... Here's the first pitch to him. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Paredes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
it's time for the traditional.
Odubel Herrera steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Grounded to the right. Singleton comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Everett Cabrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
The windup and a 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock is there, 2 gone. Ryan Howard will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. And that misses up and in, 3-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Now here's a swing by Howard, and the big fella launches this one out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-0 now.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Jimmy Paredes gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set, here it comes. It's swung on and hit in the air. Herrera's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Luis Valbuena will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Howard trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cesar Hernandez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit in the air out to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Quinn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. David Hernandez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Dylan Cousins will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ryan Braun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Bruce Rondon will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Hit hard, but foul. This is in the air to left field. Paredes has a play. 1 down. George Springer will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
You know what guy throws hard when his changeups at it.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. John Singleton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now.
This fastball's looking pretty lively right now.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Howard at first. They'll take care of him, and the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.